I just want to make a very quick disclaimer to you that this video is going to be a lot different than the typical videos that you see on YouTube, TikTok, or Instagram. It's going to be a lot slower paced. It's going to be having a lot less things that stimulate your mind and trigger your dopamine receptors. It's going to be kind of harder to watch for that reason. So I do ask, if you don't think that you have the attention span to watch this type of video, that you don't watch it. So this is going to be a little bit different than my regular uploads. I'm going to be out here on this beautiful trail that I've never done before, and I'm going to bring you along with me. And I'm really going to talk about some of the deepest thoughts I've had and just things as I go along on this trail. And I just want this video to be more of like a personal sort of video, and I really would like to explore self-improvement a little deeper with you and what exactly it means to be on self-improvement. Really quickly into the hike, I realized I have not stretched at all, so I just decided to quickly stretch real quick before continuing on with the adventure. Right off the bat, this trail is going to be beautiful. So I just realized I don't really know anything about this trail other than the fact that there's supposed to be a body of water, like a nice stream, and well, it is beginning to become winter. It's 14 degrees at night and about 37 degrees right now. So that means all of the water, I think, is going to be frozen like that ice I just showed you. We'll see. I mean, it is pretty cold in the shade. Like, take a moment to just look at this. It's just a gorgeous landscape right here, tucked in these mountains. And it's like, you feel like this is the way humans are supposed to live. Now, this is where that creek I was telling you about earlier is at. Now, unfortunately, it is very dry around here. It is late November. I'm actually surprised there isn't snow yet. And we got a trail going that way and a trail going up here. I think I'm gonna take this left one, but I'll probably check out what that sign says. What I mean by it's important to get out in nature is, it's just, this is the way humans are supposed to live. They're supposed to live by adventuring, exploring, going out in the world and seeing how things change, the way the mountains form, looking at lakes and dried up creek beds. This is the way our ancestors spent. They spent 24 hours outside all day doing things, something we don't do anymore. We get desk jobs, we sit down for 8 hours, then we go home and watch TV and eat junk food and do nothing. So that's why it's so important to actually go outside. And I know there's a lot of things that we struggle with nowadays, modern days, depression, anxiety, all these things. School teaches us to be these slaves, and it's hard. It's really hard to fight that. But that's exactly why you need to become an adventurer. You need to be outside more and really enjoying God's creation and God's gift to the earth. I'm on the trail right now, and I decided to go a different way than my map originally routed me. I'm not lost or anything. I know exactly where I'm at, but it's just, I'm so happy I did. Look at this view. I mean, it's another thing for all of the young people, the young men, for everybody. God is really important, and even if you don't believe in the Christian God or Allah, or you don't even believe in like a traditional God, you cannot deny the existence of a spirit realm. I know that you're going to want to. You're going to want to say, oh, God can't be real, or this or that, if you don't believe. But if God isn't real, like, how do you explain this natural beauty all around me? How do you explain all the good and kindness and evil in the world? Someone just shot. I mean, how do you explain all the good and kindness and evil in the world? I just heard a gunshot over that ridge. I think I got it in my last recording. We're going to go investigate. Man, more shots. I just turned on my camera way too slow. It's actually never happened before, but I am pretty much out there, so I'm not extremely surprised, to be honest, because I want to get that on video for my YouTube channel. Like and subscribe. To add context to why I'm acting so weird after hearing gunshots is the area I'm in, there is nowhere nearby where you're allowed to hunt, or there's no recreational shooting areas in this place. So I'm a little on edge, but my curiosity is getting the better of me. Check out how gorgeous this is. See some cars out there in the distance. It's really sights like this that are just absolutely beautiful. And I started out on that ridge over there. Right over there. I really hope there's more shots because I can use that for content. But on a serious note, it's a beautiful day. And again, God's creation's all around us. And I really wish more people would look into Jesus and look into finding something, because there's definitely more to life. And it adds so much value into your life, following God and following the gospel, or following Allah and following Allah's gospel, or even practicing something with a community of like-minded people that's based around something good and positive. We need that more in society as people face loneliness and people face issues that they don't know how to combat. And that's what self-improvement's about. Self-improvement's about teaching you how to combat your issues. But there's no one to teach you how to combat loneliness, and no one to teach you how to do these things. Looks like I'm coming up on a really nice looking ridge. We'll see when we get up there. You know, there's a lot of people struggling in the modern day, and I feel like a lot of those struggles come from a lack of community, come from a lack of personal relationships, because we're so glued to our phones and we're so glued to technology. Now, I know it's kind of hypocritical for me to be saying that. I'm out here on this beautiful mountain ridge, but I'm looking at my phone recording this video. It's a little hypocritical, man. You're literally on your phone, but it's for a different purpose. I'm on my phone right now so I can create something that can hopefully save people. Most of the time I'm on my phone, or 90% of the time people are on their phone. It's to distract their minds. It's to consume and consume and consume, not to create, and not even like consume things like educational knowledge or consume things that are going to be useful. Consume mindless entertainment. I have that problem too. I used to be a gamer. I used to consume hours upon hours of mindless entertainment. It's just so sad that we spend so many hours of our lives wasted doing what? Looking at a screen. Mindless activities when you could be exploring the world and seeing sights like this. Even if you don't live in a naturally beautiful area, maybe you live in like the middle of Texas and it's flat, you can still go outside and enjoy it. You know, you can still go for walks along the countryside. You can still read your books and do things outside. And it's just sad. When I'm at the Space Needle in Seattle, or when I'm at Disneyland in California, there's one common thing, and that one common thing is people are always glued to their phone. It's sad. Like, and I was, when I went to Disneyland, I don't even have any like footage, I don't think, of it. Maybe like 2 or 3 pictures of me and my girlfriend. But when I went to Disneyland, I didn't even like bring my phone because I didn't even think to. And I'll be honest, when I went to Seattle, I took a bunch of pictures off the side. I was one of those people. But there was this lady on the Space Needle, and it was an Asian lady, and she was going around in circles, just recording, completely like dodging people, like squeezing by people, being rude so she can record it. And my mind is like, for what? What does that do? All you're doing is inconveniencing other people so you can record. So what, you can look back in 10 years and think, oh yeah, I'm really happy. Instead of living in the moment, I was going around in circles, taking pictures, and going around in circles, making a video. I don't know. It's just sad. I know people want to keep memories, and I understand taking pictures for that reason. I take pictures for that reason. But at the same time, learn to live in the moment and learn to go without your phone. And that's something the younger generations will never know unless us on self-improvement be leaders and teach people this. Back down to the stream, and it's kind of crazy because you can imagine what the stream is like in the springtime when all the snow melts coming down. And I'm definitely gonna have to revisit this trail in March or April, really when it starts melting all the snow around here, and see all the beautiful water. It's really gorgeous down here, super gorgeous. Definitely gonna start heading back soon though. I want to do some reading and some note writing while I'm out here. It's gorgeous. I can just imagine what this place is like in summer, but I think it is about time for me to start heading back, and really I'll start wrapping up this video soon. So to add a little context to why I'm getting pulled over, the cop just wanted to ask me some questions about those shots that I heard earlier. Apparently someone was illegally hunting, But that is going to be the end of this video, and I really enjoyed making this type of content. And if you enjoyed watching it, please let me know. And like I say at the end of every single one of my uploads, never quit.